Welcome to Mid Morning Live, where we talk about health, beauty, fashion, entertainment, our culture, and so much more. I'd like to thank my clothing sponsor, Live Boutique, located at 28 Dumfries Road, Laramine, and Cornelius Street, Woodbrook, Port of Spain, and of course, Shelley from Hair Club for my fantastic hair. Shelley right here in Set Point Mall, Chaguanas. Thanks, Shelley. You'll be seeing me soon. And we have our Entertainment Friday, so we have a little twist in our entertainment. Today, we're talking to a film producer.
Film, yes.
Film. Short series, not just one thing. Writer, actor, the multi-talented people we have in Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Kirk Budhooram is here with us. And Kirk, this is so long to read out your autobiography. It's like, ooh, your biography is like so many things you've done. You've gotten awards from the MFA in creative writing from the University of West Indies. You're published for the it's called the festival, and
yes, 2 novels.
And Kirk Budhooram,
Ibis Agents.
Ibis Agent. Is that a secret agent?
It is actually.
So welcome, Kirk. And you had the People's Choice Award for Best Short Film in the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival. So you've been doing this for quite a while. Tell us.
Yes, actually, I've started around 2005.
Okay.
You know, I always had a love for film. I always had a love for acting. But growing up, it was always, we have to go to Hollywood. How am I going to get to Hollywood? But then around 2004, 2005...
You have a Hollywood in Trinidad yet? Okay.
No, not yet. But, you know, all of a sudden, they had these digital cameras that came out.
Yes.
And it had a little video section, which was about, the one I had could take video for 13 seconds, 1-3. So myself and 2 other friends at work, we said, you know what, we're going to make a movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, every 13 seconds, we would film a short scene, dump it in the laptop, and then we'd erase it from the camera. And keep going 13 seconds for about 4 Sundays. And we came up with a 13-minute movie.
Wow.
Called A Greedy Friend.
It doesn't just say that you're talented, it says you have a lot of patience.
Well, yeah. Well, I can't take all the credit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, working with a fine group. And also, after that, it led us to Herman Tales. And Herman Tales was really where I got my name a little bit. We did Banana Rubber, and that superhero Charlie. It was about 9 episodes. And one of them called Kidnapped, which I wrote and directed.
This is on YouTube.
This is on YouTube now.
Yes.
It had shown on honestly Gaia and TV6 at the time.
Okay.
But then it went to, well, at first it went to the film festival. And at 2007, it was named the funniest show for that year.
Okay.
And the People's Choice voted us as the best comedy short. Right? So we had gotten an award for Herman's Tales. And from there I moved on. I did other small movies, Cool Your Head and Kirk and Roxanne series, you know, which...
Cool Your Head is a movie or series?
Well, Cool Your Head is a series. It is like Candid Camera, where, you know, you go out there and you prank people. And how that came about, you know, for the country, my movies and my writing, really and truly, I hope it would uplift the country a little bit. You know, I want to highlight the negative part of it and how we can change it to a positive, to something positive.
And you add a sense of humor to everyday situations and make it lighter.
Oh yes,
and funnier.
definitely.
And it was well received?
It was well received. As soon as it went on, you know, a lot of people, it went to thousands of hits on YouTube. And I think everyone was looking out for me. Especially in South Trinidad, be careful of that person. You know, he might prank you, he might come and...
So if you see a guy with a camera, might not be looking like Kirk, but anybody with a camera, try and be a little lighthearted and funny and don't take everything too seriously. Maybe we should look at the lighter side of life. And we try to tell people that, you know, have fun, enjoy yourself. And now the level of anger in society is a bit too much.
It's too much. It's too much.
People are angry for everything. So, so smile because you might be on TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Actually, the name Cool Your Head came from that.
Yeah.
I purposely named it Cool Your Head because I find from that time to now, we only react to situations.
No, but generally Trinidadians have a very good sense of humor, and we've even been accused of taking serious things a little too light-heartedly, and we make fun of everything. So yeah, it's time to relax a little bit and have for some fun.
Yeah, to relax. Even the MFA that I had done, was on creative writing. the lecturer there, one thing he said always stood out to me is Trinidad has a very humorous side, and we need to take advantage of that when we are writing and filmmaking. A lot of people, they like to copy the Americans too much and do something very serious, or take an American show and fit it on the Trinidad landscape,
Right.
which does not always work.
Correct.
So we need to look at our situations and tell our own stories, which is what I try to do in the films, and of
Right.
course now in the writing.
And then you have new stuff happening now, as recent as last year, with Haagen-Dazs and
Oh
Gulf
yes.
City.
What happened with the same cool head? My friend Kavita and myself, Kavita Ganes and myself, we came up with an idea that we should have an open mic, because what happened in South Trinidad, we have a lot of talent down there. And we need them to come and display their talent in Port of Spain and other areas in North. You would hear of open mics. People meeting, they're reading their work, local writers, local poets, spoken word. And, they get a chance to highlight themselves and their work. So we decided that in San Fernando, at least, now I run it, the second Thursday of every month at Haagen-Dazs, Gulf City, from 6 p.m. to 8:30 in the evening. We writers are invited, filmmakers are invited to come and show their work. So far, we have just had writers. We've had one or two people sing on the spot, tell jokes. We accept anything. You want to come, be brave, come in front.
Sing as well.
Oh, yeah. We even had I think it was a 5-year-old girl. She came and she sang a bajan. Just sitting down in the audience, she got brave. And
Tell
she,
a joke. Comedy fest, here we come, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So people get up and tell jokes too?
Yes. Some people, they come and say, why not brave? I want to sit down and relax.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they decide, okay, let me come and say a one-liner or two-liner. And then, you know what? You have to sit down and wait for them. They're taking about 10 minutes just saying joke after joke after joke.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's growing.
Okay, so then what, people work with their music to perform their songs, that kind of thing?
Well, they have been invited. Some people like guitarists said that they would come, but so far we haven't gotten any guitarists as yet. But they are all invited. As I say, the sky is the limit. And we want to embrace all aspects of the arts, even dancing. Dancing, music.
Haagen-Dazs big enough for dancing?
Well, they have a porch area. And we would just move the chairs and the tables.
Okay.
Right?
That's where it happens, outside?
On the veranda itself.
Okay.
And, I think everyone has fun. It's after work, it's relaxing, the breeze is
What time
heavy.
is it? From
6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Something definitely in the Southland to look forward to, you all, Gulf City, Haagen-Dazs. And it's just called Open Mic Forum.
It's Cool Your Head. Cool Your Head, Open Mic and Film. If you put it in Facebook, Cool Your Head, it will come up. That's the only thing that will come up.
And it's the
second Thursday.
Tuesday every month.
Every month.
Nice. Something to look forward to. Something different happening.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So, and then you have, you love to write fiction and what?
Well, yeah.
That's also part of your portfolio.
Portfolio, resume, yes. I started to write when I was in high school. Actually, funny story, I read a book about this writer who used a pen name. And all the girls wanted to know, who's this writer, because he became very famous. And I think at that age, going through, say, yes, maybe I would like to do this. And I found out that writing, just like the acting, was a passion. And writing was much easier to do because at that time, as I said, the acting, I thought I had to go Hollywood. But in writing, I borrowed my grandparents' typewriter and we started to type. And
so you started writing at what age?
I was 14.
Wow.
Yeah, 14. And afterwards, after some rejections from publishers, then of course...
Got your 2 books, yeah.
I got the 2 books published. They are available. Actually, they are in the library. Nallis Library. All the Nallis libraries across Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
They are there. And they are on Amazon and barnesandnoble.com.
Okay, so you've been doing a lot in the arts and keeping yourself really busy. I mean, this is something, it's past a passion for you.
Yeah. I would love to do it full time. But, right now in Trinidad, you have to creep. You have to be building the industry. The writers, the filmmakers. Right now, my work is on YouTube. Just go ask for KirkBud, KirkBud, youtube.com/KirkBud, and you'll see some of the clips that I have. And there are many groups in Trinidad doing that. And I think it's only a matter of time that it will explode. It will explode. You'll see one person making a hit, and next person will start to make a hit, and then afterwards you'll see we would have an industry. We have a film festival. We have, like the Santana, we have that is very famous.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time now that we have a lot. We have soap operas. We had Westwood Park. All those people. So it's just a matter of time now. We just have to keep hitting them with local stuff and don't have space in between the productions.
Oh, space in between productions because it's costly.
Yeah, it's costly. It's coming out of our own pockets. Yeah.
And that's it. It's costly, and you're not getting the kind of sponsorship you need to, as you said, because when was the last time we had a local soap opera?
Exactly.
Local soaps, like, it's a dying commodity in Trinidad.
Yeah. I think to people try something, but they need to have the patience and the ambition to keep going with it. It's not an immediate success when you start something. You have to keep on with it. Just like any small business, you will have losses first, but you have to keep going. And I think one of our problems is that the creative people, from my opinion, the creative people, they are the ones handling the business. I handle my own business, other people handle their own business. And we tend to stick so much on the creative side. But
you don't get the money coming in.
The money coming in. So as you make one movie, you might show it to a few people, but then you still want to make another one. And to make a small business rises, you have to.
I think that's what's lacking in a lot of it, the marketing.
The marketing, yeah. I think the percentages need to be reversed now.
And you have plans for another series coming up? For Facebook, YouTube?
Actually, I am filming, but not series. I want to do one-offs, and I really am aiming to do a long movie for the cinema. And that is what I'm...
Well, 1 hour and a half.
Yeah, 1 hour and a half. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to, perfect the script before I start to get actors and that sort of thing. And then you show the island.
Is it just fiction or is it a...
No, it will be fiction. But I always like to have the metaphors to highlight what is going on in Trinidad. So it's a fiction story, yes, but people would say, okay, yes, well, that is a Trinidad story. That is what's happening here. That is a problem we have. Because I believe if Trinidadians see themselves in the mirror, which is the cinema screen, we can change. We are reading about ourselves, yes, on the newspaper, but I think if we actually see ourselves, yes, it can bring a change. It can bring heroism. People will stop looking the other way.
That's maybe a big venture,
yeah. I think the country would change. I think film has a huge part to play. Even writing, I would love Cool Your Head, open mic. I would really love people outside of school to start reading more local books. We read a lot of local books in school for literature, but as we come out, just a handful of people read local books, and I really like a lot more people to start reading local books. We have so many authors that are unknown, but they are very good.
Yeah, we have a lot of motivational writers too, so that you could look right here for that kind of inspirational books and stuff. Definitely. So the clip you brought for us is a comedy?
Yes, there are two comedies from two series. One is the Cool Your Head series, which is the candid camera based series, and Kirk and Roxanne, which is a skit, one-act movie between myself and Roxanne Singh. Right? We set it as a one-act movie. We set it at one location, and you know what? We have a conversation, and people enjoy it. It's a comedy.
well, let's take a break, and when we come back, we toss straight to that clip and have a look and see what Kirk has been doing.
Okay, thanks.
Mid-Morning Live. If you're just joining us, I'm Deanne Mohammed, and on set with me is Kirk Budhooram, who is a multi-talented actor, writer, producer, filmmaker, who published author. The list goes on, and apparently venturing into new things. So he holds the open mic forum in Häagen-Dazs in Gulf City every second Thursday.
Second Thursday of the month.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How you find that's been going, and producing films, which is, I think, is hard work.
It is very hard work. Well, to talk about the Cool Your Head first, actually, that's the open mic. We started that in June last year. And I've been very surprised by it, how it has grown. The Facebook account, actually, Facebook page, has actually, it keeps growing. You know, there are people, strangers who just come, I want to join this, I want to join this. And people come and they take cards, they want to know, well, when is the next one, they will come. And you know, the Cool Your Head itself, Häagen-Dazs, I mean, I must commend them, because when I went to them first about it, there was no hesitation, you know.
Really?
Yeah, there was no hesitation. They said yes, they would like to do it. And they gave me the place in June.
Right.
Right, and I mean, it was now for now as well, because we had the idea in May, and from June we were able to start. And you know, we've always had some writers who always come and who always support the work. You know, very talented writers, you know, Motilal Budu Singh, he has had work published in the Caribbean Author. Christopher Bagwanding, you know, he comes from very far and he comes all the time, and you know, he reads his work, and you know, he always supports Kavita Ganis, even Gusha Mahaber, and all these people, you know, they have work published.
You have a lot of people with the same passion.
The same passion, exactly.
Coming, exactly. So
right,
they would come every month, yes.
Yeah, they, well, a lot, they come most of the time, the second Thursday. And I think the Cool Your Head actually is expanding, because I've had calls from people to come Central, one to come Point Fortin, and to come Port of Spain. And I'd really like to start one in Tobago.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Probably the second Saturday of every month. But that is something that has to be worked out, you know, because there's more money to spend now
Of course,
to do it.
Yeah.
But I think just like in filming, you know, you start off slow.
Yeah.
And, you know, as you're saying, the filming is hard work. It is hard work, especially when you have to wear many hats. You know, you might act, produce, direct, edit. And now that people are now getting
You do all that yourself?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it myself. But now, you know, people are starting to join in, especially in the acting world. You know, people tend to go to acting first. And then the writing as well. Well, so far, novel writing and script writing are two different types of writing.
Totally different, yes.
Yeah, and only a few people have crossed over. But hopefully soon, I guess it depends on their passion, we will begin to see more. Right? And making the production itself.
We had somebody on set talking about that, developing the different aspects of film.
Okay.
And actually, there's a show coming up next Wednesday where the lady lives in Canada, Josefina Khan, and she's talking about, she does makeup and hair for the actors, and she's talking about coming to Trinidad to do workshops so people to give them from the beginning to the finished product. So that's an interesting show to look out for next Wednesday. And
it will be.
Yeah, and then she talks about her change from, well, she didn't change, but she's crossing over into holistic healing. So that's a very interesting program to stay tuned to look out for that next Wednesday. But and now you're talking about that, and so she's talking about big movies. She did like Chicago. So real experienced people,
right.
And she said you'll be amazed at how many trainees you find, not just in front of the camera, but behind.
Behind the camera.
And supplying stuff for the for film. And it's something Trinidad is trying to develop.
It is, yeah.
And experience people like that, because she's been abroad like 30-something years, so 36 years. So think about it.
Oh yeah. They will definitely help.
Yes.
They will definitely help.
And she's talking about that. So some collaborations coming up, I think as early as this year. So think about where it could really go if we have that kind of experience added to the people coming up.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes.
And people like you with the passion to just jump on and really make it happen, because it is difficult to do everything yourself.
It is difficult in truth, and I mean, we do help each other, you know, even though we work together and sometimes compete, you know, we all want the industry to strive. I mentioned earlier about percentages. You know, sometimes you see that creative people, they spend 85% of their time creating and 15% of their time trying to promote it and market it. And that percentage has to reverse. Yeah. You know, yes, we have to create.
And then everything is a cost. Even to hire somebody to manage that for you is a cost. Unless you get like like-minded people with the same passion who know, well, it's coming, the reward is coming, but people have to live.
People have to live.
You hold on to your job.
Yeah. I have my job and I do this on the side. But I mean, hopefully soon, I think, if you look at business models and we pattern it against the business model, because, we need accountants, we need engineers, we need the marketing people, and they don't need to have the passion in film. They just know that coming to work to do accounts, whatever the spreadsheet is, the marketing people, the sales people, the advertising people, they don't need to have the passion. They could stay inside, and that is their job.
Correct.
Right? That is the production house itself. And then, of course, you have the different, the other division, which is the creative people. And they are the ones now, you say, okay, you have to create a very good product. It's not just jumping in front of a camera and doing any old thing or saying lines. There's a lot of hard work goes into it, a lot of time. A lot of people too, as to the money, they have to invest their time.
Maybe that's the next step we could take here on Mid-Morning Live and go out and meet some of these performers.
Oh, yeah.
And because we have like poets and prose,
poetry and prose.
Poetry and prose. Now you cool your head. So we could go out there and really meet people and do some interaction and get some footage and bring it in for them to see what's really happening. Maybe we might encourage more people to come out.
Yeah,
and
I
support.
think so, definitely. Yeah. I think once people see it on TV, your Facebook page, YouTube, they will come. It's a way of spreading the word.
Yeah. Or maybe Haagen-Dazs might have to get a bigger veranda.
Right. Yeah.
So, film, and what's the average length of time you take to produce a movie?
To produce a movie, we use the weekends most of the time. So it could be about 2 or 3 weekends to produce just a 10 to 20 minute short.
So your projection for your 90-minute feature?
Oh, I think that will be about a good 3 months or so.
That's just the filming?
The filming, because I want to rehearse definitely. I need someone good for makeup and even that, and then 3 months for filming, and then of course some months again afterwards for editing.
Correct.
Right, and
sometimes the editing takes longer than the filming.
It does. But
to put it together properly.
Put it together properly, make sure no mistakes, and of course in filming we shoot at different angles, so we have different angles of the same scene. So because of that, we are able to choose in the editing. But once you produce very well, once you film very well, the editing now should be a little easier.
So you have all your equipment and everything?
Yes, I have my equipment, yeah.
So you're behind the camera, in front of the camera, editing, script writing as well? Script writing,
yes. Hopefully soon, I'll be able to, diversify and, bring in more people. As I say, it's patience as well. Sometimes there are people, they love the finished product, but they don't understand the hard work that goes behind making a film.
If I've done both, and right. I will let you know something, I prefer stage.
Okay.
Because you rehearse, you get to practice your line, and you go on and you perform. But television and movies, the angles, it takes so much more to view that because you have to take it from different angles, you tend to get a little disappointed. You're waiting, and the lighting has to be right. And sometimes, because they film at a certain time of day, you have to wait for that time of day to do it again.
Right.
And it could throw you as a, because unless you have a really good cast and crew that keeps it lively, it gets to be a little bit much, because people don't realize the amount of hard work that really goes into
making
10 seconds on screen.
Exactly, it's a lot of work. One person told me, Kirk, you have enough footage for 2 films, and no, I don't. Because
by the time you
edit it, and it's the same different angles of the same scene. All that I guess people are trying to understand. I think also the emotions as well. As I said, when you have to stop and wait.
That's it. You lose some of it because you're waiting. You get tired, you get hungry, you get sleepy in between, because sometimes it's all day on set. And yes, you might forget a line for your production, but the energy and the feedback from the audience, it carries you.
Yeah, it does.
And then you have more time to prepare for a stage production,
Right, yeah.
right? Because you would have done your rehearsals months in advance.
You will,
So for scripted, like a television or a movie, they give you your lines and you learn it there. Or
Yeah.
you might have it a little while before, but I mean, as you said, how much practice you really get
Exactly. It's not much time as a play.
as a play.
Yeah.
And you're hoping that your actors are very good at what
They're
they're
good,
doing
yeah.
to get it in 1 or 2 takes.
And serious-minded. I think also...
Committed, yeah.
Yeah. Now, we have to look at people who have that passion for acting instead of taking anyone who wants to act.
Yeah, you can't see somebody with the look and hope that they can act.
Exactly.
Or somebody with the fame and hope they can act.
They can act, yeah.
Because acting is a whole different...
It's different, because you might do stage as well, and you always have to get the right person for that role, and that alone is tiring, it's time consuming, because you in your head you want to get this production out, but you can't do it until you get the right people.
Yeah, the right people for the roles. We would be... let's take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll have the clip to show. Back in a minute.
I take it them unless you wash your but we are them push. You taking a think the whole no, you're going on.
I'm camera ready because I am laughing so much. I think you brought tears to my eye. Really, really funny. And you're very brave, especially the one in the country area that nobody smack you over your head.
Oh, actually, yes. I think the bigger danger there was the mosquitoes. Some huge mosquitoes there.
Really had me laughing. Really, really good work. I mean, just like that simple one with the doubles. And the people taking back their money.
Well, yeah.
Really funny. And again, you're lucky nobody hit you over your head.
Oh, I'm very lucky. I try not to think about that at all.
And if I just be pointing the camera, but the reaction is so real. Like, you know, the expression people face. The young boy say, he really can't be doing that and serving me doubles. Come on and grab his money.
But yeah, and they can't deal it out of there.
That's very good. Thanks, Kirk,
Well,
so much.
thanks very much for having me.
And you all could look forward every second Thursday.
Yeah, every second Thursday of the month at Häagen-Dazs Gulf City, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. You can come for open mic for local writers, musicians, dancers, filmmakers.
And just let's hope nobody's going to be doing a cool your head on you and pulling a prank. So, good luck. Go at your own risk. Hopefully I'll see you there, Kirk.
Yes.
In March.
Please come in March, yes.
Right, so we take a break and we have another guest for you. We'll be joined on set by Samantha Millett Hospitalis. Back in a moment.